Hello! On today's version of Nutritionist Nicole Knows Nutrition, I will be going over how to eat like a normal person. So, I am a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and online nutrition coach, and I specialize in helping women break free from the restrict binge cycle and stop them from their years of dieting and help them work towards a better body image and better relationship with food. If that's something that sounds good to you and you want to learn a little bit more about what it would be like to work with me, comment the plan below and I'll reach out to you directly, or save and share this with somebody that you think might benefit from seeing this. So like I said, today I'll be talking about what it means to eat like a normal person. So I put it in quotation marks because I think what's normal eating to one person is different to another. But in general, I want to eat like a normal person from my clients all the time. And what I gather that means is that eating like a normal person would mean to be able to go out to a spontaneous lunch without freaking out about what's going to be on the menu. Or even so, like a spontaneous pizza night with your family or friends and not freaking out about being able to eat the pizza. Not having to compensate for what you eat. So what I mean by that is not having to work out harder the next day because you ate that pizza the night before, or not having to restrict your intake all day long because you know you're having a special dinner later on that night. Another part of eating like a normal person is not thinking about food 24 hours a day. So yeah, it's of course normal to look forward to your meals or look forward to if you have a special meal coming up, but you don't need to be thinking about meals 24/7. So if you find that you're constantly thinking about food, it's most likely a sign that you're not eating enough. So if you're eating your breakfast and already thinking about what you're going to be eating next, or you're getting sad that your meal's going to be over soon, that is a sign that you need to be eating more. So most people can really hone in on how hungry they are just by listening to their body and its signals. And then some people have been on diets for so long, or restricting for so long, or binging for so long, that they don't even remember what it really feels like to feel a proper amount of full or like a normal amount of hungry. It's either like extreme, like starving, or so uncomfortably full you feel sick. So another aspect of eating like a normal person would be to not concentrate so much about what's in foods, meaning like not worrying so much about macros or like how much fat, calories, or sugars are in foods. So that would go along the lines of also not tracking your foods. So not using MyFitnessPal, not counting your calories every single day, not tracking your macros. Well, yes, some people do this and maybe it works for their life. With the women I'm working with, it's not beneficial at all and ends up just leading to restriction or more binging. So, like I said, eating for like a normal person can be different to every person you ask. But from my point of view, when I'm working with clients, it's really just being able to eat the foods you love and not be scared of them. So also, not having these food rules or diet rules. So getting rid of those. And I think those are a lot of times really hard to break because you don't really recognize it's even a rule. So for instance, not eating after 7 p.m., that's a food rule. Not having carbs with your meals, that's a food rule. Having to drink 8 ounces of water before each meal so that you trick your body into feeling more full so that you don't eat as much, that's a food rule. Sometimes I think that people are doing these rules for so long that they don't even realize that they are food rules or diet rules. So then, working together, we really try to figure out and become more aware of all of these rules that you didn't even know that you had. So that's another one. You want to get rid of the rules or the diet structure that maybe you followed before, eating between a certain period of time. It's really eating when you're hungry, stopping when you're full for the most part. Sometimes emotional eating is important. Sometimes it's important to eat foods during celebration. So maybe you're not hungry for cake on your birthday, but it's your birthday, so you're going to have some cake. All of those things that I've explained really are what normalized eating is. So it's being able to eat, being able to enjoy your food, and not be consumed by food thoughts all the time. So if you've related to any of this and you want to learn more about how to become a normal eater, I'd love to chat more. I talk about this all the time with my clients, and I'd love you to understand that this is possible for you. It's possible for anybody. So reach out to me, DM me again, save or share this with someone you think that might benefit from hearing it. But you can eat like a normal person, and I can show you how. Please reach out to me. I'd love to help. Thank you.